Alright, so I've been talking away thinking that I'm filming this on Fraps and not doing it. So let me start again. I'm got a sinus infection, so if I sound even more nasally than before, that's why. Made some changes to Space Fighter VR on feedback both from my brother-in-law and from a guy named Tim, who's been very helpful on my YouTube channel and on the Play Store. So some of the changes I've made, I have added. I'm getting hit. I got to move. I have changed the flight model completely. You now turn a lot faster. One of the things I was trying to do before was make it so that when you first started turning, it would go slower, so that you'd have finer control. But it just made it feel really sluggish. So now I've incorporated something called sniper mode.
Sniper mode off.
Yeah, I just turned the sniper mode off, and you can see whenever I fire, I turn fully. But with sniper mode on, I turn a lot slower while I'm shooting, helping me aim a bit. Turrets on capital ships. If you can destroy the turrets, then the capital ships will be destroyed very easily, and they can't shoot at you. So that's a big plus. I can't see what else. What else have I done here? Get back onto this ship and try to kill it. Get to level 6 or level 5. I've changed some of the settings on the main menu. There's now an exit button. And there's a settings button, but I'm not ready to implement the settings yet to change joystick mapping. I have a new full-size Android Bluetooth controller as opposed to the one-hand one I've been using, and I noticed that some of the mappings are a little bit different. Okay, here we are, level 5. Let me slow down a bit. Now it gets harder. I was doing hints. Oh, shoot. Let me shoot these guys. And there's the light fighter. Alright, so he's shooting at me less. I might not make it much further. You want to shoot. You may want to change direction a lot, speed a lot. Aha! Now these light fighters, their guns aren't as powerful as the heavy fighters. They're about the same power as the flak turrets, or the light lasers on the light blasters on the capital ships. There's a fighter type shot that I use, and that's like a 3 damage in the code, as opposed to 1 for the light fighters. And the light turrets will do 1 damage with the light shot. The medium turrets do, I think, 5. And if you get hit by the large turrets on the giant capital ship, the cruiser, starting at level 7, you will get blown up for sure. I've added some additional AI to the turrets. They now predict where you're going to be and shoot there. So it's a little bit rougher to stay alive while you're moving around. As you can see, they eventually home in on you a lot better than they did before. Alright, he's gone. Let's turn. There's something else here. Aha! This might be the destroyer. The 2-turret ship that I've been fighting, that's a capital ship, is just a frigate. And there's a destroyer coming up. I don't know if it's this. Yeah, it looks like it is. Let me not run into it, I'll instantly die. Alrighty. cruiser and restart. Alright, so I've turned, because I'm about to die, I went offline and increased my hit points a bit here, and then I also activated the cruiser, so you can see the cruiser, which I think is right there. This is a big ship, and I've never beaten it yet. Notice there's a little bit of camera shake in the cockpit. As you get further away from point 0, there's some floating math errors, and I've been trying to compensate for that, but it's so far I haven't found a good solution. Well, I guess I could stay at 0, 0, 0, move everything around me, but probably wouldn't be good. Okay, that wasn't it. That wasn't the cruiser. Guess the cruiser's going to be that dot right there. Having a lot of fun writing this. Hope somebody has fun playing it. Some of the future changes coming up, I want to implement a leaderboard so that you can post your high scores automatically on the PhoenixRun.Games website. And one of the very first criticism you had, Tim, was that it was a very basic game, and I agree. And I've kind of produced it to be a basic game. I have plans for more complex games later. If you go to the PhoenixRun.Games website, you can see the things that I'm trying to get to. As some of you who know me know, I'm just kind of a hobbyist. I am a professional programmer, but not a game programmer. But I've been programming games since I was 12, and I might be a little bit older now. And so I decided to get serious with some of the stuff I've done. Unity's been a good engine for me. Things that took me a long time to do in Ogre or other engines takes me very little time to do in Unity. Alright, so we're closing in on this cruiser, and I'm sure once I get close enough it'll kill me right away. I probably need more asteroids. Whoa! I'm not going to get very close. This thing's got a ton of guns. I've gotten most of these models, the higher res ones, from MSGDI, I think his name of the artist on the Unity Asset Store. I've also CG Pitbulls, where I've gotten the cockpit. And there's the cruiser. And there's me hitting one of the small guns. Alright, well, let me get out of here. Yeah, that didn't sound good, huh? Alrighty. I don't know why I'm going for the big guns. Now, I made it so that the gun colors are just slightly off from the background colors, so they're more easily identifiable. But on a big ship like this, it's awfully hard to see that. Where's that coming from? It's not, great space physics, but I think it's fun. Knowing where all the turrets are, I guess, is an advantage I have. But there's a lot of these little itty-bitty turrets that are just waiting there to kill you. And I'm doing surprisingly better than I thought. I should have been a space pilot. Oh, we better run out of there. The purple stuff is from the medium turrets. If you see any large green stuff, that's from the main turrets. I am seriously trying to avoid that by destroying those turrets. Those turrets are pretty slow anyway. They're mostly for ship-to-ship stuff. A lot of the code here for these turrets is stuff I've designed for the MOBA Phoenix Run battles I've been working on. just a lot of these smaller games I've made are just kind of taking things one step at a time. And since I got a VR set for Christmas, I decided to make a VR title as my second one. Also this year I'm getting a lot more serious about my game development. I'm trying to spend my nights and my weekends doing it when I'm not working. Ooh, right in the face. Oh, you know why I'm not dying? Because I cheated and gave myself a bunch of hit points. Here, let me end that. Anyway, let me look around here. Level 5. Score 534. Press fire for main menu. Okay, so it's not much of a ending. But there's what I've got so far. And anybody who wishes to give me feedback, please put it on the YouTube channel here. Because you really don't have a lot of space to write it on the Google Play Store. But I could, you know, even if you want to give me a 1-star rating and rip me, I just wanted to know what I can do to improve it to make the game as fun as possible. I may not put in every idea, but you know, I really do appreciate the feedback. And once again, I want to thank Tim and everybody else who's helped me in all my game development. Have a good day. Bye.